Hello everyone, welcome to the tutorial, the famous song Let It Be, which you will find some details in the description. So I have modified the original key of C for F, because it's really too high for me, and in C in the original key. But you can find a lot of tutorials in this key, original key of course. And I don't want to use anymore the transposition keys that I'm talking about. And F, it will be in really easy key. We have only one alteration, the B flat will be so easy. But naturally, once you have grasped the harmonies that I'm going to show you, and if you have a digital piano like this one, a small one, do not hesitate to use your transpose or transposition depending on the model you have. Maybe digital, I don't know. Here it's really is like this. You know, you have a natural position. You can descending from this way for about half tone for 6-1 and higher to the other marks and green marks for 6 semitone half tones too. If you want to raise your voice, it will be really easy, but it's depending on the model you have. But you can adjust your voice in the keys that suits you, so they are also made for that, and your manual will tell you how to do it if you don't know, but it's always very simple. So of course, as usual on my channel, you will find in another video under the title guide the whole song to help you with the general understanding. So we're on the key of F, so we just saw the key of F. So I'm talking always in degrees and in natural scale. Well, so 1, 2, the third, the fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, 5, 6, major 7 and root. We just use in this song just the triad. I mean, intervals, it's one note is one note, 2 notes is in intervals. We are using intervals a lot, and triad is 3 notes. Okay, it's a start of the chord. So let's start with the introduction. We start with the F, the triad of F, but in inversion. Root, third, fifth, 1, 2, 3, third major, major third, and the fifth, the just fifth. So we just reverse F. So A, C, and F. Okay, and we're playing ballad, of course, and then we're landing on the C. Really easy. Root, third, fifth, that's the root on the top. E, G, and C. And then D minor in this way. So D minor, scale of D minor, 1, 2, 3, third minor. We're going to use the third minor, third major, third minor. You see 3 semitone above the root, okay? And the fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? We just put the fifth on the bottom. Like this, so A, D, and F. It's only a reverse, you see. You can make all the keyboard like this, okay? We're going to use it this way. So A again, a D, and F, okay? And then again, sorry, from the start. F, C, D minor, and then we have passing note. We're just descending on the C, and then we're landing on the B flat, the reverse of B flat, scale of B flat, 1, 2, 3, the third, the fourth, the fifth. You see, root third, but the fifth is coming on the bottom, like this. So F, B flat, D. So again, very slowly. Okay, and you follow with your bass, with your left hand. So you can play just only one note if you want, but I didn't have a largest hand, but I can catch the both. You see the both note exactly is a D, the same note, and I'm descending the same time to it's a passing note to the C and B flat. Okay, and then we go back to F, 2, 3, 4, C, and then that's the famous motif, B flat. Okay. In fact, it just only you just play the intervals of A and C. It looks like a minor, of course, because the root with your left hand is A minor with the third minor, but in fact that's the third of the F. You see. but in anyway, we're just playing the interval, so it's more easy to write A minor, just the interval of A minor, A and C. So for the fingers, you see the big one inside like this, and then that's the G minor also too, but we didn't play the fifth, the D. We just played the root and the third minor. These three semitones above the G. Okay, and we resolve with F. Okay, so slowly in time, because we are using a lot of this motif. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again slowly. 1. Okay, so F, B flat, D in this position of finger, and then like this with the A and C, and okay, G and B flat, and then F, A, C. Okay, pam, 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 pam. Okay, will be exactly in C. In C, we see at the end. In C, it's really easy, but it's exactly the same motif. Okay, in B flat. Okay, in with B flat in F. So and now we start to sing. So, but I'm playing again the introduction slowly. Okay, in F. Okay. Oh, sorry. F, C, D minor, passing note with C and B flat. Again F, again C, and then the motif B flat, A minor, G minor, F. Okay, and then we start to sing. When I find myself. So there's different options. So let's have a look first. The first line without any fancy. Okay. When I find myself in time, C, G. That just only the reverse of the C, the inversion of the C. You see. Okay. Easy. G, C, and E. Mother man, D minor. This is the inversion of D minor. You have to keep the semi-intervals like this. D minor, root, third minor, fifth. You keep the root and the third minor in place, but the fifth is coming on the bottom. Comes to me, okay, and then you make the accompaniment like this. To me, okay, and then speaking F words your wisdom, C, regular C position, C, E and G, let it be, and the motif. So I'm playing again without nothing and clear. When I find myself in time of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. So I know if you want to make a little bit fancy inside, you can arrange, you see, with the second and the third. Okay? When I find myself, you see, in slow motion. Okay? Okay. It's dependent. It's an option you can. When I find myself in time of trouble, for to keep the song alive, you should play with expression. Okay. When I find myself in time of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, and then here you can play C with the root, the second, that's the 9 also too, the second, the third, and the fifth. You see, in speaking words, you can make the same thing do the same thing when you have the triad with the second on F, for example. word of wisdom. Same thing for the C in the root position. You see? Let it be. And then, so in time, when I find myself in time of trouble, sorry, Mother Mary's come to me. Okay, you can do that also if you want. Okay, okay, or just when I find myself in time of trouble, Mother Mary's come to me and speaking, you see, or speaking words of, okay, speaking words of wisdom, let it, and then be, okay, and then pam, 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 okay. You carry on, you follow with your, you see, with your left hand, pam, 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 okay. Really easy. So and then the second, that's the first verse. We don't let it be. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 verse. So and inside we will have some refrain, of course. So second verse will be exactly the same thing, but that the lyrics change. So, and in my heart of darkness she's standing right in front of me. You choose, or speaking words of wisdom, let it be, pum, 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 okay. And then now we are on the refrain, let it be. So A, G, D minor, A, G, and boom, you're landing on the D minor. Let it be, let it be. See? Like this, G, C, that's the inversion, okay? This one, G, C, E. Let it be, B flat, really easy. F, the inversion of B flat. F, B flat, D. Let it be, F. And then F, E, D minor, F, E, D minor. You're landing on D minor. Whisper words of wisdom, see, let it be, and the motif, pom, 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 okay. From the end of the second verse, pom, pom, pom. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And then the third verse, and when the broken, okay, you make some fancy or not, you see, you can play straight like this. When the broken hearted people living in the world agree, or nothing, I mean, you play like this, there will be an answer. You see, you can make a lot of fancy. Let it be, boom, boom, boom. Fourth verse, same thing. For though they may be far, there is still a chance that there will see. That's up on the sing. Okay, and then there will be an answer. Fancy or not, like this. Let it be. And then we sing 2 lines of refrain. So let it be, let it D minor, let it be C, let it be B flat, let it be F, and then F, E, D minor. There will be an answer, C, let it be, and the motif, pom, 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 okay? Second line. That's exactly the same that the repetition of the first verse, first refrain. Let it be, okay, D minor, let it be, C, let it be, B flat, let it be, of wisdom, C. Let it be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have the instrumental. So we didn't make the chorus, of course, but we are playing exactly the same motif like this, but higher. You see, if I'm playing because in F we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 half tone of the C, so we are more lower. And then if I'm playing here, it's really down, you see. So I prefer to start higher like this. So you play the motif exactly, okay, like here, but higher. And then what's it changed? And now, when you're on F, you jump on the E flat, scale E flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, root third, fifth. So E flat, G, B flat. Then you're descending a semitone on the, but not on the major mode, but D minor. Not the third minor, but major, but third minor, D, F, A, and then you just move to your left to the C major, the triad, really easy, C, E, G, and B flat, one tone below, okay, just the triad in the fundamental position, B flat, D, and F, and then you resolve on F, see, so in slow motion, D minor, C, B flat, and F in time. Okay. But after it depends for the speed. I mean, for the tempo, you decide how you want to play. I mean. You appropriate the song. So and now we jump on the fifth. We've made 4 verses. So we jump on now on the fifth. Okay. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. You see, shining to tomorrow. Let it be. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. The 6th, I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. And then now we go back to the second refrain. Let it be, D minor. Let it be, C. Let it be, B flat. Let it be, F. E minor. There will be an answer, C. Let it be, the motif, pom pom pom. And then let it be unchained. Let it be, D minor. Let it be, B flat. Let it be, F. Pom pom pom. F E D. Whisper words of wisdom, C. Let it be motif, pom pom pom, and then the end it will be as instrumental. Pom pom pom. Okay. Pom 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 pom, and then the end of F. That's it. You have all the tools, you have all the chords, you have all the fingers in place. So well, I can show you. You see in C. It will really more easy. I mean, but let's have a look on when I'm ridiculous on when I'm singing. Okay, when I find myself in time of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. I'm completely lost. You see, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, and in my heart, darkness, she's standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, oh, oh, whisper words of wisdom, yes. Let I mean, I can sing inside in the throat voice, on the chest voice. You see, I'm completely in between, and this is too high or too low. While in F, it's more regular, and it's easy key. In fact, the real key, what I mean more comfortable will be E flat, but in E flat that will be more difficult. So I've choose the F. And then you have a lot of other tutorials that you can find. Let's on internet, on the web. Let's see the other one if you want to play in C, of course. But I understand. I prefer. It's so easy to play in ever. So easy. Of course, it's so easy, but it's really too high for me. So in F, I hope you enjoy, and if you don't enjoy, but don't don't have a link, of course. Spanish culture, when you say in English, in England. Okay, so thank you very much for your the sharing of passion, if you appreciate, and enjoy, of course, because. That's the main words on all my tutorials. And if you have the curiosity to have a look on all the content of my channel, you will discovering this song will be inside the playlist that I've called standards. Of course, that's the standards. And you're discovering my passion for bossa nova. And who say bossa nova? Say Carlos Tom Jobim, Vinicius de Moraes, Chico Buarque. You can find a lot of playlists. Toquinho, of course. And you'll see maybe another playlist I've dedicated to Michel Legrand. And check it out, the key transposition, because I should have need a lot of time, sometime the key transpose, because it's changing a lot of keys inside the songs, and sometimes I can't sing, and I try to. That's always the same problems. I try to give you. My channel is for beginners, and I try to offer it to you really easy keys. And when, of course, I can play in F sharp or in B, you see, but it's really easy, hard on C sharp, but it's not easy keys for beginners. So I try to find exactly a good compromise, a gentleman agreement. So thank you very much for your sharing of passion, and enjoy that word. And I hope to see you again on my channel. And thank you. See you again. Bye bye.